All right, check it out, everybody. Champaign, Illinois. Look what they're setting up. Big noon broadcast coming up on Fox Sports. I can't wait to see it. This is Champaign, Illinois. We've got the Fighting Illini playing out there at noon Eastern time. It's going to be fun when I got Craig Carton right here, and we're both looking at each other like, how is Illinois this year? I think they're ranked, right?
I think Indiana just dropped a 60 burger on them.
Did they?
Last weekend. So that's one of those things where, you set up your travel schedule in advance of the season,
right,
which is what Big Noon Kickoff did. Yep. And then you're hoping, you cross your fingers, just don't lose to Indiana. They lost by 50.
I know, but we're still going there, and we're gonna have a good time. God dog it, and we got the Trojans coming in from California. Temperature-wise, listen, this is not going to be a hugely impacted game. You talk about the wind, the precip, or the temperature. Yeah. But let's get through it because it's still going to be entertaining. Two ranked teams in the top.
So top 25 teams,
top
and the beauty of the fact that we have a postseason tournament now is that a loss like that, the way they lost last week to Indiana, would have ended their season from a national championship perspective. Yeah. But now they're still alive because you can fight back into the top 12. Yeah,
I mean, listen, if you're talking end of September, early October, look at these numbers, and it's nice. So at least if you go into the game, too, you're not going to fry. So that should be all right.
Yeah, and you can't get real champagne in Champaign, which makes you wonder why they named it Champagne.
What was it in Jersey? Champagne? Is that what we call it?
It's just called beer.
That's beer. Champagne of beer.
Yeah.
All right, let's go out to Ireland. How about this game right there? First game ever in the NFL in Ireland, in Dublin.
What language do they speak there is the question we all want to know.
I had to slow them down so I could listen.
I still think it's English, right?
I think it is.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I hate the European games.
I do too.
Really, more just for selfish reasons. I don't want to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast to watch a European game. It's great for the globalization of the sport, obviously. And you have two teams with winning records right now, both coming off wins. And it's the Carson Wentz era now.
It is.
But I don't know if it's a dome. I assume it's not a dome.
No, I looked it up. It's like a horseshoe of a ring, but it's not over the field. So
they must play soccer there, right?
It's got to be.
I'm assuming.
It looks like a weird shoe from Ohio, but it's not.
Okay.
But you can see, I mean, the temperatures, you always want to know what's going to be like this time of year in Ireland. Not bad. I mean, near 60 degrees, it could be a lot worse than this.
No, look, I love Ireland. I've been there. I'm a Bushmills guy, so I've been to where they make Bushmills.
Gotcha.
I only remember one of the 4 days that I was there.
So you hit the Bushmills area first.
But this is football weather, right? High 50s, low 60s. It's not too cold. You're going to enjoy. You can see people out there with all different kinds of jerseys. And whoever thought that the Ireland game would be Carson Wentz versus Aaron Rodgers?
So great.
Right?
So great.
It's not on my bingo card.
All right, let's get to this one. Speaking of all, I know.
Buddy,
some's got to win the game. Well, no, they don't.
You keep coming back for the abuse is what I keep doing.
Listen, collectively, New York teams are 0-6, so I'm right there with
and
you.
The Dolphins 0-9. so there we go.
Well, we got this because precipitation, we got some rain in the forecast. This is a Monday night game. It's prime time Monday night game, Jets versus Dolphins. We're good on paper at the beginning of the year.
Now, here's what's interesting. It's another Monday night doubleheader. Yeah. So this is the first game, 7:15. Rather than start the second game at 10 o'clock, which they did a week ago, the second game starts at about 8:20. Oh. This is good for all of us because once you see an hour of Dolphins-Jets, you say to yourself, is there anything else on?
Yes.
And the answer is yes, another football game.
Yeah, instead of watching HETV, you can watch an actual football game.
But this could also start the end of the Mike McDaniel era in Miami, the end of the Tua era. Does Aaron Glenn get his first win? There are storylines to this game.
And I like Aaron Glenn. He's
only coached 3 games. We got to give him a little grace.
I know. I agree. You can see the temperatures right there, mid-80s. But again, we might get some rain and thunderstorms. If we get 94 L in here, that's going to change it all up. So check this out later this weekend. We'll have that forecast for you. So that's what we're watching there. 2 good teams right here, too.
Yes.
I mean, this is going to be a fun one to watch. This is probably the best one of the year.
Yeah, look, and they're both undefeated. There's only a handful of undefeated teams left. Tampa beat the doors off them a couple years ago in the playoffs, you might remember.
Sure did.
So a little revenge there. Tampa's also won all 3 of their games, literally, in the final 60 seconds of the game. That's never happened in the history of the NFL to start off a season. And the Eagles kind of found their passing game late against the Rams. This should be one of the best games of the week.
This is going to be impacted by the rain again.
Okay.
You're talking Florida, right? In the middle part of October towards late September. It's rainy.
Which means it comes down to Bucky Irvin for Tampa. He's a rock star. Saquon Barkley's not off to a good start in Philadelphia. Jalen runs better than Baker does. Look, until Philly loses, and I don't like Philadelphia, quite famously, until they lose, You can't pick against them.
No,
that team just knows how to win.
Look at this. We got the medium ROWI. So who would that help? Who would a good rain day help? Would it help the run? Because Saquon is going to get more touches.
In theory, it should help the style of running that Saquon does versus Bucky does.
Right.
But Saquon hasn't run for 100 yards yet this year, and the run game for Philly for some reason is off. But Jalen Hurts runs as well as any quarterback in football, so a small advantage to Philly.
Okay, gotcha. We got the Storms bubbling up again. It's a 1 o'clock game, so daytime heating. That's when it really starts to go on fire towards the end of the game. But how about this one?
Oh.
By the way, I just got to give him props again. He predicted that I would be frying my stuff off down there last week.
I had two predictions. I hope Ian did the right thing again. I told you Ole Miss was going to blow Tulane out and not take it easy on them.
They did.
And that you would have a sweating problem.
They did. Check it out. These are my seats right there. This is my sweating problem. This is directly right before they started. They always play the Joker and the Thief to come out.
Yeah, but as one of the stars of Fox conglomerate, that's the best you can do seat-wise?
We don't have SEC
poll. It's so disappointing to me.
We don't have the SEC poll.
You should be on 50-yard line, 20 rows up.
You're right.
Free beer.
You're right. What the hell was I doing?
Plus, you've written a big check to that school.
I did. A couple of them.
That's disappointing. I can tell you now, I ain't coming back. I only hang out with people that sit in proper seats, and that's not an appropriate seat for you.
I almost didn't want to come back because it was so hot. But this game's going to be a lot better.
I can tell.
I did. I got to fit in this one again.
I found it. It's all good.
It's good. Temperature-wise, look, we were talking mid-90s last game.
Yeah.
Now into the low 80s. So there you go.
And look, this is a national title. Type game. LSU, fourth in the country. Ole Miss, so I told you I've been on Ole Miss all year, and I love Lane Kiffin. This is, I know everyone's talking Penn State, Oregon. Penn State's finally actually playing a college team this year. They've only played junior high school teams thus far, so their record doesn't count. This is the game right here.
Listen, my whole entire family on the other side, they're LSU. The one guy was an equipment manager, my brother-in-law. They've been talking.
You called him the one guy.
Yeah, the one guy. I'm not even going to say his name on the air because he's been talking S already
and
since
just tell
Tuesday.
This, he can't come over for Thanksgiving dinner this year.
Forget
about the outcome of this game.
We'll see what happens. So, listen, they already beat Clemson, which was my wife's team. So if LSU goes 2-0 against our family, we're done. We're seceding.
Just say dead to me.
That's the end of it. Is that the last game? Yeah, that's the last game.
Well, I've got something for you, if I may. As you know, last week we premiered the first ever edition of Weather Games with me, Craig Carton. You did very, very well.
Thank you. I started off a little shady.
6 out of 7.
Yeah.
Some people in the building are saying beginner's luck. So here's how the game works. It's kind of like trivia, but every answer is a weather-related answer term.
Gotcha.
Because we're on Fox Weather.
Right.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. We have 60 seconds on the clock. Yes, we do. That's what I'm talking about. High-tech company.
You went all out over here.
Yes, well, they liked me very much.
Okay.
And the clock starts when I read the first question.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Set, go. The opening single on Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run album is what song?
Sandy?
Thunder Road would have been the correct answer.
Dang
0 for 1. Number 2, children's movie, Cloudy with the Chance of This Italian Staple. That is correct. 1 point. The postman's motto is delivery despite these 3 weather conditions.
Rain, wind, or snow?
Sorry, sleet was in there, not wind. You're 1 point still. Question number 4. Where does the rain in Spain mainly fall?
On the plains.
That is correct. Number 5. Not a tsunami, but the first word in this failed music app.
Oh, my gosh. Tidal wave.
Tidal.
Tidal, yeah, okay.
All right, here we go. Fred Astaire is most famous for singing where?
In the rain.
That is correct. Next question. You have 3 points. This massive East Coast hurricane was named after Olivia Newton-John's character
Sandy.
in a popular musical.
Got it with the middle of that. Yeah, there was Sandy was
just
right.
before the buzzer.
Was right.
4 points.
That's good.
Not very good.
It's good. 4.
No, I was good.
Yeah, you were good.
The delivery was good. The questions were great.
And the answers, you could smell the smoke. Plus, I had sandwiches in the last break.
As you always do.
Did you see them? They're out there.
I got to get a job.
You accused me for not giving you sandwiches last time. They're out there in the hall.
No, I saw, but
did you get them?
There's a lot of people out there. Yes. In Brooklyn, we call those people gavones. It means there's free food. It's for me. Let's get in line. Sorry.
I was going to say vulture, but yeah, it's a good way.
It's a better term.
It works the same way. All right, thank you very much, Craig.
Always good to see you.
It's good to see you, man. We do this one because it's a handshake because you came back 3 times, which I can't believe.
And as I walk out the door, I know what I'm going to hear. Are you free next Thursday?
This time you go, I don't know.
Well,
I got a thing.
Becoming charity work at this point.
Understood. Yeah, well, hey, listen, they got me. They can get you.
There you go.
Anyway,
you get paid a little bit more because I'm at 0.
Yeah, but you got your podcast.
I love doing it. I'm a weather guy.
Yeah,
and when weather and sports kind of intersect, it affects people. I'm all about it. I love it.
And we live in the same area, man, North Jersey, in the horse country.
Right.
Yeah,
that's
we love
exactly
it.
Right.
So your podcast every day.
So it's called the Craig Carton Podcast. It's live every day from 11 to 12 on Sports Grid. And then at 1 o'clock, you can watch the entire show on YouTube. And obviously, we flood all the social platforms with an obnoxious amount of clips, just hoping that you guys watch. And I was told this morning we're the fastest growing one-hour sports podcast in America.
Dude,
over
great.
10 million views in 2.5 weeks. So,
I was one of them.
All good.
Yeah, I was one of them. Good for you, man. That's great.
It.
Hey, well, hockey team. We're starting hockey in another 2 weeks.
Yes, I'm a Rangers guy.
Yes, finally.
To be fair, though,
we agree.
Nobody cares about hockey.
I know. That's why we don't talk about it in any sports platform anywhere.
And it never rains.
No, it never rains.
Although this year, the outdoor game is down at Hard Rock Stadium in Hollywood, Florida.
How are they going to do that?
I don't know.
Oh, my gosh. Is it the Maple Leafs? I think it is.
I don't know who's playing,
I forget who it is.
I want to watch the ice melt because that'd be awesome.
It's going to be great.
Yeah. Like, what's going on?
What the hell is this?
I can't skate.
All of a sudden, they're ankle deep in water. It's going to be great. But, Craig, great to see you again,
Always
my
good.
friend.
Thank you for
Always
having
good.
me.
Go grab a sandwich.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. That's